Almost got me. No, it's fine. Hi, hello, and welcome to our gathering of heroes. These are the would-be heroes of the Marvel Universe, an actual play using the relatively new Marvel Multiverse 616 TTRPG system. As a warning, this is a game that can also explore mature themes, and we will be specifically avoiding some topics. The game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, mind control, or other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. The players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game, and you can always come back to an episode when you feel ready. 3 quick acknowledgements. 1, to Roll20, the official virtual tabletop of the Marvel 616 Multiverse system. Demiplane, a platform that makes games better with high-quality tools and enhances the way games can be played, shared, and explored. And Marvel Comics, without whom none of this would be happening. Do a quick roundtable and introduce our cast, including someone new. Let's start with someone new, Alejandro.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alejandro. I'm going to be playing the Red Jaguar, otherwise known as Hector. He is a luchador who, after a bad accident, suddenly got superhero powers, and he's going to be joining these guys.
I am so excited.
Right.
So excited. So excited. Boy, do I have plans now. John.
Where am I? Okay. Yes, hello, I am John. I'm playing Steel Aegis, the kicky boy. My brain completely shut down. I'm sorry.
Dude, it's nearly 5 a.m. for me. What is wrong with you?
I have no
it's a normal time for you.
Was that with or without an N?
CJ.
Well, now my brain is broken. Hi, I am CJ, your resident Fae, and I'm here to play with these wonderful people.
I'm just waiting for an A at the end. So you're going to finish that part. Joe.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Joe, better known as DJ Torador or Nolafanger on Twitter. I am playing the wonderful East meets West Spider-Man, Seattle-based webhead, Brown Recluse, bisexual, OnlyFans, and foot fetish content maker. So yeah, he does not like CPT. Do not let the stream fool you.
Don't let his actions fool you. He hates it. He totally hates it.
Don't judge him by his actions, but by what he's telling you.
It's purely professional. He doesn't like CBT, but $5
Judge the character. Judge the character, not the player. I'm excited to be back in this thing. Hey, I like vampires, men's titties, and butts, and a whole host of things. So yeah, have fun with that. That's not going to play in this, I promise.
Following up on that, Sparrow.
What?
Because we knew we would get this reaction, Sparrow.
Motherfuckers. Okay, hi. I'm Lucky Red Sparrow. I will be playing the Synapse today, the completely in control and totally not possessed technopath. You may know me as...
I heard a scream. Did you say psychopath?
A little bit. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I hate you.
Speaking of psychopaths.
So much.
I mean, no. Wait, that came out wrong. D.
I take offense to that. I'm a perfectly balanced individual.
Do you like crazy bread?
Hey everyone, I am D or Night Wanderer. That's Wanderer with an O. You can find me at that tag on all of the places. I am playing the perfectly normal, immortal, and not at all having issues with his memories, Gideon Price.
And these are the people I have to work with, people. No.
You invited
us.
You're
not the weirdest.
You chose us.
We're all chosen. Can you imagine the other candidates? No.
I was about to say, if we're the best of the best, who else applied for this?
You know,
The
only
pickings
ones that
were
wanted to play
slim.
with me.
We
No.
don't talk about them anymore.
And
There's
they're
a
unwell.
reason Synapse
Uh,
has a bit of a dark side.
so when last we left our gathering of heroes, there was an issue with some people's predilection to violence, maybe. Some discussions, some existential, deep philosophical talking was had. And they convened at Killian / Solstice's place of dwelling, whereupon some mysterious investigation touching of a shard when causing a memory, and some general plotting, planning, and cleaning on the behalf of Rayla to become just a little bit more confused than before, with the addition of a single name, Morgana Le Fay. So, at this point, what are y'all doing?
Well, I believe we all reconvened in Solstice's kitchen with Aegis and Synapse doing their best Chewbacca C-3PO impressions.
No, I ended up being piggyback. Just like,
That's
Hi.
the reference. Okay.
yeah, got you. Don't worry.
Thank you. I was on the voices.
The voices. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't know what we're doing though. I'm coming off of a migraine, so
Fair,
if you guys want
fair.
planning from me,
There was also mention of a second contingency location for the group's assemblage.
the new hideout.
Yeah,
The
Right.
true location.
the true location of the decoy, which was in fact served its purpose as to draw attention to the fact that some of us are a little obvious in our crime fighting style, escapades. And the more attention the group gains, the more notoriety they will gain among certain aspects of the less than nefarious and less than savory elements of society. At which point, the released dummy location exactly served its purpose. So, who wants to go to the new place?
Yeah.
I'm going to maintain that Synapse will be able to walk at some point, and she's probably started getting feeling back, but she's milking this for as long as she can. So she's going to get people to carry her for a little bit longer. Like, as soon as there's a reason that she would have to walk on her own, she can. But I like the idea that she's going to make Aegis carry her around for a little bit as punishment.
That's fair.
The irony is the fact that she could TK herself.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah, that's
literally
100%
just
a
float
thing
and
she could
everybody
do.
could just push her through the air like a...
Yeah. She knows that. She's fully aware of her ability in that matter. But Aegis trained her. Aegis is going to carry her.
Yeah, that's fair.
Aye. Very well.
Like to think maybe Solstice has noticed that she's like flexing her leg, just like, you know how you do that when you're
She's
trying
just
to
kicking
get
like
rid
a
of
child.
Like stretching your foot at the bottom. And...
when you've got like the pins and needles, and so he notices her doing that, but she's like not going to say a thing. Just eye contact, not a word. Sorry.
Cool. So, let's then, everybody decides to transition out of Solstice's abode. Nobody asked about the weird thing in the corner. And everybody's hopping in the car.
Do not take selfies while we are underway together.
Who are you talking
If you
to?
like.
Idiots, who are you talking to?
No.
If you like, I
What?
could run a distraction program that will decentralize our location as we pass into the hideout, just in case we have any bugs on us.
Wait, you think we
Yes.
have bugs?
That would be excellent, but also if you were able to just make sure that no backgrounds appear in any photos that get taken of us.
Oh,
I
you
can
want
do
a
that.
group? You want a group selfie? Yeah, I can do that.
Truth.
I will stab you.
I already tend to remove my visage from any security
Okay,
cameras
hold
that
on.
we
Excellent.
encounter.
Okay,
This
So
would be
Everybody
It
say
It is
fromage.
in general my concern that if there is too much video, that there is too much video footage of us, the actual location of our headquarters might also get discovered.
Wait, do you think I'm some like dummy or something? Like the hell? I don't put on geotags on my photos. You know, I sell OnlyFans content. I can't do that. You want motherfuckers to like fire me and shit?
are we going to talk about the fact that the reason that the last hideout got found was because of the backgrounds in your photos?
I was up in the air. It could have been of anywhere.
I am merely
wait,
going
wait.
to
It doesn't
inform you
matter.
that since this is supposed to be the true headquarters that we are going to use, and it will thus inevitably contain a lot of sensitive information, it has also been equipped with a very large amount of explosives in case it does get found out. Be careful.
Why do I feel like I've
Okay,
been?
so we have a no selfie policy. Got it.
Why do I feel like I've been threatened?
I'm
You've been
sorry.
warned.
Were you going to
Up,
tell
I
us
gotta
about the
blow up the
explosives?
building.
Yeah, wait.
I would have-
You got explosives? What the fuck? What's wrong
What
with you?
triggers these explosives? Is it an electrical signal? Because we need to talk about that given my recent problems with electricity.
Oh, it's not
It's
a
a-
vocal command, is it?
It's a tripwire.
Nice. You just don't
That's
know
fine.
where it is.
That is
just
so-
one tripwire.
That
Just
is so Russian. That is so Russian.
No.
Also, why are we Russian?
The
Synapse just does that across the thing.
it is I did not automate the explosives. They will happen on command. I did automate any alarms about breaches of unwanted people within the headquarters.
What's the command word?
Do
Please
not
don't
tell
tell us.
him.
Please keep it to yourself. Goodness.
Oh, I am not trusting you with stuff like that. I didn't survive the Cold
thank
War
God.
by being careless.
Hey, but
Let's be fair, you survived the Cold War because you can't die. Like,
I did not die once during the Cold War.
how would we
Okay,
be able
that's
to back
actually
that up?
kind of impressive.
I don't know. Maybe you can try to cut me in half and count the rings on my intestine.
oh, like a tree. That's so cool. Wait, that wouldn't that hurt you?
Yeah, you got the
Wait,
joke.
do humans have
Congratulations.
trees inside them? This
No,
is
Not,
no,
I
no,
believe
no.
that's
It was a
sarcasm.
joke.
no,
It was a
because
joke.
because then it means he would have wood.
Do elves have
Yes,
trees
that's what
inside
it-
them?
no, just regular blood
Hashtag
and
got
guts
wood.
and bones.
Yeah, like
Hate you all.
you have wood in you.
Not unless it's
Catan.
consumed.
Catan is the merge of everything. Got wood for sheep. Right.
You mind?
No.
You mind?
You're not going inside me with your hands.
Phrasing.
I just want everyone in the
So
entire
are we
car to
taking
go
a
quiet.
subway?
Do you two need for me to equip a sex dungeon within the headquarters?
If you fucking do, make sure it has like those nice LED lights at the top.
Right?
The 45
Classy.
watts, those are pretty good.
Classy.
Make sure they're on this side and this side so I get both my sides. Because like, yeah.
On another note, would you mind if I had access to the security system so I can make sure that it's actually good? I don't mean any offense to whoever you hired, but given that I will be interacting with this system on a daily basis.
That
Um,
is fair, and I was fully planning on doing that. Now I have to ask, how in control do you feel of your abilities?
Right now, I feel fine. I don't feel stressed. I feel
What
a little bit numb in the legs, but
what time is it right now? Is it morning?
Watcher, what time is it?
And where's North?
What time is it?
North, is that
This
right?
way.
Is it the morning?
Time. You know what? I don't think we actually super established anything, so it might actually be kind of late.
I think.
Wait. We could backtrack this because it was morning when I arrived with Liberty Lass at the headquarters.
And then things
A
happen.
lot of stuff happened. So I assume it's probably going to be afternoonish to early evening.
Probably evening, early evening. Let's make it 6 p.m.
Yeah.
The
So
banks are closed.
okay, so
Dang
reason why I said on my phone, I just got like my
My
OnlyFans
power,
deposit.
it's gone.
And the OnlyFans deposit, I'm gonna treat everybody to dinner. Anybody want to go to dinner? Anybody want a steak?
That would actually be, that would be lovely. I could eat.
Should
All
we
right.
be going out
Yeah.
together?
Well, I want to take off
Power
this
Rangers
mask,
do, whatever.
and I'll
As
just-
long as we're not in our respective costumes.
yeah, I'm gonna take this off. I mean, I could be Spider-Man all the time, you know. So, how'd you like it? Anybody like the steak? How you like it? How you like the steak?
Rare.
Yes.
Wow, I like that. Woof. It's hot.
All right.
What about you, Steel?
I've been told I like steak incorrectly, so medium well.
I've had worse. And Solstice, do you eat steak?
I love the automatic assumption that he's therefore he's a vegetarian.
That's one of the.
He eats Chinese takeouts.
Exactly.
Yes.
eat meat?
I do. That's one of the most normal meals that I've had. Just
Rock
meat
steaks.
and fire.
Meat. All right, you like meat in your mouth? That's good. Mr. Gideon, how do you like yours?
I prefer mine medium rare.
All right, let's go get this food, man.
Arrow's dying.
I'm old.
Are you okay? Is this a reaction to the?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Oh, it's all on me, guys. Let's go have some fun.
Oh my god.
Before we go christen this bad boy. Also, we need to go to like Walmart or somewhere and get like a nice bottle of champagne so we can like christen this place like they do the ships back in the day. Like the wonderful RMS Titanic. Well, probably not that one.
I'm not sure you want to bring that kind of energy here. It sank for a reason.
No.
Lucid. No, that one sank too. It got blown up. Queen Elizabeth, the second.
Olympia?
Her sister?
The Queen Mary. The Queen Mary.
Smash.
The Queen Elizabeth II sank a couple months ago.
Listen, why don't we just not smash the champagne and
All right.
drink it instead?
That's fine.
As a
That's fine.
celebration kind of thing.
Yeah. For new friendships. Wait, can you have champagne because of your thing as well as like your legs? Will that mess
That
with
is an excellent question. I don't normally drink.
Oh.
But
sip it slow.
I'm sure they make non-alcoholic champagne somewhere.
They do. It's just not as good. You want
It's a
that,
travesty.
but you know, yeah.
I don't think me having less control of my powers right now is a good idea.
That is actually true.
Especially since we're going to a place with explosives.
But who's driving?
Gideon.
Oh.
Do you think Gideon would let anyone else behind the wheel right now?
Hey, okay, so Glucose Daddy. So we're gonna go to the steak bar. You know the route, right?
To the what?
The steak bar.
The steak bar?
Yeah, the steak bar.
Does this car have a GPS?
Does it serve sheep steaks?
What?
Ooh, that sounds good.
The steak bar.
we're going to
I quit.
bar where you get steaks.
A steakhouse.
Yeah, steakhouse thing.
Shouldn't it be called Moo? Like, Ba sounds like it would be a haggis place.
I'm
It's
not.
Seattle.
Sorry, I haven't been paying attention. I've been Googling tranquilizers and alcohol.
Shout out.
Apparently, it just reactivates the tranquilizer.
Oh,
I'm not good.
okay.
intents and
So we're not
purposes.
going to get you that, honey. I don't want you to like, because and then people will take pictures of you and draw dicks on your face. So I'm not saying I would do that, but that happens sometimes.
I appreciate you looking out for me. It really does mean a lot.
Yeah, I don't want anything to happen to you. I mean, you were trained. And
Yeah, I was.
I put you in like a little hammock in the ceiling so you can like rest. Also, how was that sleep?
Oh,
Was that pretty good?
that was actually one of the deepest sleeps I've had in a long while.
I mean, I, as a narrator, find it fascinating that the fact that she was tranquilized with a rhinoceros tranquilizer, and yet she's conscious. Not only conscious.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alive. I should be dead.
Also, yeah,
Super dead.
I mean,
Fun fact. I did look it up. There is a chance, albeit very small, a person can survive a rhino tranquilizer. However, they're normally heavier than I am, and I'm 245 pounds.
I'm heavier than
Yeah,
you.
Synapse is 2/5 of fuck all. So
Joe is. Brown Recluse is not. But anyway, so we're going
The
to
Australian system of weight is just
very evocative.
We're going to get steaks. I'm going to the bar. I'm going to get everybody drinks, except for you. I'm going to get you a virgin daiquiri. You like strawberries?
I do actually.
Yeah, virgin strawberry daiquiri is really fucking good.
I'm
Anybody
assuming
like
this is
vodka?
all happening as we're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody like
Yes.
vodka?
Of course. Gideon's ignoring us and taking us to his favorite steakhouse.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep, Gideon is letting you like prattle on about like wherever you want to go, and he's just like driving to his favorite non-private steak place.
Does he own this steak place? I need to
No.
know.
He did not get into the service industry. No.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
As you're
At
driving,
least we can be sure that it is
He
steak.
he very much enjoys paying exorbitant sums of money for food.
sugar daddy.
he's just gotten used to the fact.
Why do you think I
what
call
mean
him
steak
Glucose
isn't
Guardian?
$120 an ounce. I don't understand the question. No. As you're driving, well, there's no other really way to explain this, because this is comic books and this sort of thing happens all the time. An explosion blows out the glass of a storefront or some kind of front-facing glass window about a block ahead of you.
Shit. You saw that, right?
Nope, I didn't think shit. I
Nope.
want a steak bar.
Didn't see
No,
it
I'm
yet.
leaning over towards Gideon. We should probably intervene. See if anyone needs
Yes.
help.
Indeed.
Can we
Intervene.
just have a break
Intervene.
at least, please? Like one break.
Nope.
Listen,
Mask
if we do
on.
this, it means
Out he goes.
that Gideon has to buy us very, very expensive steak as a reward for not giving us a break. And it has to be like the top shelf stuff, like Wagyu.
Oh, yeah, I haven't had Wagyu. I want it's on the list.
A face of complete
A5.
incomprehension on Gideon's face. Like, he does not understand how this is anything
You're
other
bribing
than what
us.
he's already planned.
Another way to get myself in the sack. All right, come on, let's go.
I'm gonna pull the hoodie up. Put the. Do I have that little tech mask that we were making, or not at this point?
He has not had time, no.
Okay. So she's just gonna pull the hoodie down just a little bit. Is there a bunch of security cameras in this area, given that it is a populated area?
Well, I mean, sure.
Okay, well, while we're driving up, I would like to take a quick glance at the area through the security cameras, please, using machine telepathy.
Ooh. Okay. Give me a roll of
I can do that.
logic.
Logic. Okay. It's a 13 with a 4 on the marble die.
Cool. What are we looking for?
I just want to see what might have caused the explosion. If there's any enemies, I want an idea of what's happening at the scene so I can tell the others and get them prepared.
You jump into some of the closer cameras, and it is in fact a bank at that corner. And from what you can see, and from a quick couple of sort of everything else, a large individual in a purple, brownish, somewhat skin tight, looks very muscular, has a tail, followed with a couple of individuals in somewhat nondescript, but you recognize their uniforms, if you can call them uniforms, to look more like sort of tactical outfits from the yesterday or earlier
The
today.
Hydra agents.
But no, the biggest thing is the dude with the tail. So it raised up above his head, and it sort of did this shake, shabam, and blew out all the windows.
Recluse, you're gonna love this. This is an actual, honest-to-goodness bank robbery. And it looks like there's a furry, but I don't know if it's a furry or if it's a reptile kind of furry.
Yeah, that looks like a rattlesnake tail. I think he's a scaly.
I like the idea that she's actually projecting this up. Like, she has a little, like, holographic thing that she carries with her. So she's projecting what she's seeing up so people can see it.
There's a Venn diagram off to the side showing the correlation between a scaly and a furry and where it goes together.
And it's like, it's
whiteboard.
measuring this guy and just, like, it's signing attributes.
All right, Glucose Daddy, slow down. Stop the car. I'm getting out.
I do stop the car for all of us to get out.
All right. All right.
I was expecting you to hit the accelerator myself.
Let's not destroy the only means of
Drive it
transportation
into-
we have right now.
Solstice.
I'll go first.
Yes.
And I'll just teleport.
That's just like, really?
Ah,
The only car?
He's so mystical when he does
You're
that.
so cute.
He's so mystical when he does that.
I was really hoping I'd be able to go first. And Aegis just runs out of the car.
Oh, you just
I like the
start
idea you put the
phasing
mask
through
on and go
everyone
through
slowing
the
down.
car.
You just kind of stay where you are.
Would it be
Doesn't he
weird?
answer the door?
It'd probably be kind of weird to get a doll made of him or something. All right, I'm out. I'll just swing out.
Gideon's like, you could have waited like 10 more seconds for me to actually stop the car.
Nah. This is a bank
Synapse is
robbery.
just still sitting there like, I don't want to get out of the car until it stops moving.
I should like someone carry me.
No, at this point she's like, she's tempted, but she's gonna because it's a battle, she's going to like get up and walk.
Musters.
There will be a point later where she's going to look at Aegis and be like, my legs really hurt. Can you carry me?
He's gonna guilt him for the rest of his life.
At least for the next couple of sessions, yeah. Yeah. You got a plan, Gideon?
I hope so. 3 of your team just ran into a bank.
At this point, honestly, my only plan is damage control.
You want me to
There's
stop them calling the police?
Prevention is.
All right, so Synapse gets out of the car. Steel Aegis phased out
Let's
of the car.
not get the police involved.
Solstice flew out of the car.
Teleport.
Teleported. Oomph. Brown Recluse. Open the door or down.
No,
the
I went through the
window.
sunroof and just.
Yeah, out the sunroof. That works. Gideon Price, long-suffering sigh.
Yeah. Sighs and steps out of the car, locks the car, walks. It's like, fucking.
As we're getting out, I'd like to see if the alarm has been triggered on the bank and who it is which number it's calling. Because if it's going to the police, I want to stop it.
Yes. So okay.
I'll let it go off later, but we want to handle this, and we don't want any civilian casualties. And the police are nothing but civilian casualties to superheroes. So
Yeah, a little bit.
What? That's mean of you to take that away from me. I mean,
I mean, if you don't want me to do it, that's
give me a lovely
fine.
roll.
A logic roll? All right. A 3, 11 with a 3 on the marble die.
Okay. You reroute and you sort of put a temporary pause on the thing. So you've got alarms, but it's not sending the auto signal. So,
I can do this for maybe 15, 20 minutes. They're going to notice. There are backups. I don't know. I actually don't know how long I would be able to do it for, but
probably not that long. But then the combat's only like a minute and a half. So
I've got maybe 10 minutes before this starts to actually go to someone else. So we need to handle this quickly.
Indeed.
Imagine we're all
towards
just
the-
like... Synapse is kind of hanging back a little bit. Again, she's not a fighter. She has weak noodle arms. So she's not getting anywhere
Nerd.
close.
Are
I
we,
will throw you.
do we see does Brown Recluse see the two guys that look like Hydra agents?
there is a van nearby, similar to the other one, unmarked. There's a guy behind the wheel, and the devastation of the glass and everything, the damage is all over the place, and they seem to have, the rest have seemed to have probably gone through and inside.
Can I run through the engine of this van and just completely fry it
Never
with
mind.
disrupt electronics?
Yes, you can.
That is awesome.
As
I was going
Phasing
to
is a weird power set.
I
I
was
love
going to web
it.
spray him in the face, but hey, that works too.
I don't got anything else to use
Don't
focus
worry.
on.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll be able to set up a proper CBT combo for you
Oh,
during
this
this
is about
fight.
to happen.
Nice.
Just cinder blocks. I mean, they did break into a bank, which I would assume would have very heavy masonry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If they're built like Australian banks, they do.
Hot.
Australian banks are really fucking...
Sorry.
they're either like retail or they're in the old buildings that are like... You could be 95% sure someone died in there at some point. That's the way I measure the age of a building.
Yeah, that's fair.
Harsh.
Am I wrong?
I mean,
No?
No?
So what does Team One Brain Cell see when they roll up into the bank?
Sorry, our the team name is what?
I'm sorry. I don't know if I want to join this team anymore.
I didn't realize. I didn't know that was the
All
team name.
You
We still
roll up,
haven't made a team name yet.
you
Let's just say.
there is that. People, when you rush up, that doesn't involve a roll, does it?
Electronics? No.
The
It
electronics,
just
no, you
happens.
zip through
Yep.
it. Zzz. Okay. So
Wait, hold on. Did you phase through my car previously?
Don't worry about it.
I feel like
I
we're gonna
choose
worry
when to
about that
scramble.
later.
Okay.
you can choose when to scramble.
Okay.
So he says.
Yep. So he
Yeah, but
says.
Synapse said she was in full control of her powers, and we saw where that got her.
I'm sure everything will be
I mean,
fine.
yes. So you go that way through the engine. As the guy was basically like, oh crap, and he's like, it starts the engine up, and it sputters as you phase through it. The rest of you see basically a bunch of holes into the bank. Devastation. The teller kiosks are all wrecked and destroyed. The Hydra agents are basically armed with looks like submachine guns, and the large individual with the tail seems to be sort of blasting holes in the wall to get to something. I don't know. Who knows? But it's very sort of, it's raised above his head and it just blasts this wave of force, smashes into the wall and crumbles it, collapses it inward. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yay!
Finally. 14. Don't
11.
one of us have edge on initiative?
Wait, yeah, no, I do. I have an edge on
Aha!
initiative. Fuck yeah. So I roll my lowest dice or any dice?
I think you pick one.
You pick
Sure.
usually the lowest one, but if you want to crit, for a Marvel success, you can do that too. You get to choose.
I think-
Is the point.
I'll do the
generally-
lowest.
You might want to roll the lowest one.
And it's a 1.
Bullshit. It is exactly the same. I rolled a
You
1.
are cursed.
Again.
Edge 1. Fucking Christ. I'm fine. I'm so fine.
Maybe you should train out whatever's giving you edge on initiative. It doesn't seem to be working.
How we do initiative again?
There is an initiative button, but otherwise it's your vigilance.
Oh.
And if you have situational awareness, you can add to it.
12.
Also.
So it's the higher agility goes first if it's a tie.
Yes.
Imagine that's Spider-Man.
Right.
Every time I hear Spider-Man, my brain just goes to the Simpson thing, which is Spider-Pig. Spider-Pig does whatever a Spider-Pig does.
Mine goes the
I'm
friend's
so
direction
sorry.
and just says Spiderman.
The duality of man.
Cool.
I got a 1, so it's on the Marvel die, so it's a 15 with a fantastic success
Dang.
or
Okay,
a fantastic roll.
Cool. Aegis.
11. Wait, no, 14. 14.
Right. Synapse.
11. Despite the reroll.
Solstice.
12, but after Joe/Brown Recluse.
Brown Recluse.
12, but question, does my Spidey sense count for anything?
Spidey sense
Oh, good.
is a danger sense.
Mm,
Generally, with a tie, you'd either get a bonus based on whether or not you got essentially the fast reflexes or the a higher agility, essentially.
Okay.
Yours is or Solstice's is?
I have a +2, I think. Yes.
12, but with the thing, it's 13 then. If that's the case, then
Cool. Let's do that.
let's do that for agility. I am a cat. I am an agile cat. Spider.
Red Jaguar.
15.
15. Nice.
Please tell me he's just here to deposit a check.
You'll find out
By
why.
blowing holes in the place?
No, I think he's actually to make
No,
a-
he was just here
Roll.
independently of Rattlesnake.
All right. Maybe that's him.
God.
Plot twist.
Aw.
Rattlesnake Hill. What's your code name? Red Jack.
Got to keep them on their toes.
But they don't have toes.
They have toe beans.
So Gideon Price, you have a fantastic.
Yes. Don't know what that does for initiative, but
Yeah, it goes before initiative.
Am I able to get up to the cold blasting individual?
He's way insane.
I'm gonna make my way towards him as much as I can. I will not. I will be using my club function of my cane.
What?
Yeah, I know, but it's just it
People
didn't do
complain
well.
when you
It didn't do
You
well
had
in the polls.
You had a
and
club the whole time? You
Yeah.
could have
He's used it
used
before.
it.
it's just a sheath. Yeah, I mean it's a walking cane. I can use it as a club. I don't use it as a club when people invade my territory. I use explosives
Honestly,
when
no.
people invade my territory.
Synapse is actually on your side in that. Like, she's not particularly concerned about killing the people trying to kill us. Her thing is just not having control of herself to do it. Like, if someone
She wants to kill them on her terms.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. If she's going to make the decision to kill someone, it's because she's made the decision to kill someone, not because something took that choice away from her. So.
Look, murder is only fun when you choose to do it. If someone possessed you to do it, it's not fun anymore. It's just work.
Exactly. You get me.
So I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch it. Do I get do I spend my entire turn getting to him, or do I have also?
You can standard action. You can use as a move. Yes.
I should assume so. This is an assumption I'm making based off of TTRPG experiences, not like.
You can do it, but you won't be able to smack him with it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll just go up to him and in a very kind of tired and in a very tired tone say, "What are you doing? Please stop."
Cool.
Just very like, you people, you're so tiring.
Meanwhile, what is Gideon Price's agility bonus?
+2.
Ooh.
So his defense would be 12.
Cool. Let's see.
It's always good when the GM has to flip through multiple pages of the book.
Yeah.
I should be facing over here, so I'm looking down at all of them. Cool. I have to focus. Okay, cool. Duly noted. All right. One of the agents turns to the crowd that's coming in of supers and lets out just pulls the trigger and starts spraying and praying.
Well, at least one of us is bulletproof.
I'm not sure he's bulletproof as so far as he just gets back up afterwards.
And I'm reasonably sure a 16 hits all of you.
Oof, yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't even know what we're looking at, but yes.
Yeah.
Bullets. You're looking at bullets.
So melee, agility, what?
Should be agility, I think, if it's on range.
Agility? Yeah, no. I don't have anything that's a 16, but I'm just curious about where I'm looking.
And guns are a +2, if I remember correctly. Fancy, fancy, fancy.
I assume everyone would object to me getting a gun.
Well, it's only a +1. Yeah.
Well, I am working on
Synapse
a
would've-
trank gun, so
You're working on a trank gun?
yeah, that was part of the conversation from before you got trained.
Awkward conversation.
I just love the idea that we're having that conversation in the middle of battle. Like
Too
Synapse
soon,
does her
Zan, too
connection to
soon.
everyone. It's just that. Fuck.
6.
It's just like
I'm
connection
not-
with everyone. You have a trank gun?
Yeah, I imagine it's a lot of that. Like if you have like a telepathic like link to everyone at the same time, I think that there's a lot of like tangent thoughts that get processed in the
yeah, so-
background.
Synapse's as the network hub kind of thing is filtering out a lot of that. So you guys
Yeah.
aren't getting everyone's random thoughts. She is. She's ignoring it, but she
So
does get all of like the
this
tangents.
weird entity that is possessing her. It's not perchance like feeding off of intrusive thoughts that she filters through from everyone.
That is an
just kind
excellent
of like-
question.
What?
I don't know the
That's
answer.
crazy.
Putting it out there, you know, I wouldn't want the DM to
No.
get crazy ideas.
What is? That's not a thing. What?
I
Until
was
now.
thinking about Zan's
Also,
intrusive
incidentally-
thoughts.
Telepathic network is concentration.
Motherfucker. I will say that I've had since we had it up at the house. I'll say that she's been concentrating all this time. So
Sure.
she may have
No,
muted
I'm
it
good.
for
I'm
people,
good with
but,
that. That's fine.
but
have
yes,
a
I accept that it
reaction.
is indeed a concentration.
But if you need to do any other thing with concentration, like say telekinesis, you might end up
Telekinesis a concentration?
What now?
Pretty sure.
Telekinesis? Is it throwing shit?
Yeah. You don't think so?
No, it might be. I just didn't know.
Let's see. Oh,
No, it is. Yeah,
okay.
that is. My
You can
bad.
concentrate on
Yep.
one separate power per rank.
Oh, telekinetic
can't-
crush,
I could
isn't
have
it?
ranked up.
That's interesting.
I
No,
would
you
like
can't rank up
to
No.
use
Yeah.
my reaction in this instance.
Me as
Okay.
well.
I have telekinetic protection. So
Ooh.
it is triggered by the character being attacked or otherwise in danger. Can
Okay.
be a standard or a reaction.
Yep.
Any attacks against me that do 10 points of damage or less are instantly absorbed.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
There is more to that, but I'm like, I don't want to take up too much
Yes.
time.
What's the more?
If an attack does more than 10 points of damage, it destroys protection. Either way, the character remains unharmed.
Ooh.
Okay,
So I
so
would
it's
have
a
to
just a
little
bubble?
recast
shield.
it.
This is the bubble, yeah?
It's not my barrier. It's this is a personal one. I can't project it out from me. It has to be just mine.
Cool. Darn. All right. So that's you. Steel Aegis is not there.
If anyone is behind me, however, technically they would have cover. Just saying. If they don't go through, if the bullets are not going to go through me, they technically would have cover. But
Wow.
Synapse is at the back of everyone, so
Yes. I was going to say, it's like, wait a minute. Hold on. No.
just food for thought for later.
Solstice and Brown Recluse, you take 12.
I also want to take a reaction.
Okay.
Sorry. It's elemental protection.
Ooh.
Or is it?
What's that
elemental
do?
Barrier. Hold on.
Protect yourself against metal.
Fuck yes. Make it a
It's
shimmering
elemental
heat.
barrier. Sorry about that.
Make it so hot the bullets melt before they hit you.
I think that's what this power does.
I'm so hoping it is.
I was looking
Ten
at it for
paces away.
reasons.
2 spaces makes agility check. Agility defense. Da-da-da-da. That's a standard action, elemental barrier, by
Dang
the
it,
way.
you're right. I will just blink then to give it trouble. So I blink 1 space away. If I'm still in range, the attack has trouble. If I'm out of range, then it doesn't hit. But I can only blink 1 space, so I assume.
I had to re-roll the marble die because it was the highest number.
Mother.
Right, so, Brown Recluse, what do you got for me?
What am I seeing?
No, no.
You're getting shot at.
You're being shot at.
Being shot at?
Bullets.
Yeah. Do you have any reactions or anything that would protect you?
Just gonna cast like a web net in front of me.
Is it a reaction or is it an ability?
No, that's not a reaction.
Or is it just fluff?
Is
Which
the
is
guy
fine.
shooting with vigilance?
He is shooting against vigilance, yes. So, yes,
Vigilance.
your spider
Because my spider sense is
sense will help you here.
yes.
Adds 2 to your
Agility
number here.
defense. Someone posted it in one of our many
Edge and initiative
chats.
checks, vigilance checks to perceive danger, trouble on agility checks against the character's vigilance defense.
Yes. I want to cast that up like as a barrier.
Okay. Now that I've reduced a 17 down to 12, does a 12 go past anybody's?
I don't want to be
Vigilance?
that guy. I think it would only have trouble on me technically because
I mean, it goes,
Hmm.
but everybody's
moving out of
trouble
the way.
adds.
The thing is that it's
Yeah,
like it's
okay.
one attack. Like it's not.
It's the one
he's not
attack, and
rolling
pretty
an
much
attack
everybody
for
adds
everyone.
to
It's
defend
one of those
against.
abilities. Like there's a couple of abilities in the system that literally tell you roll one attack, but hit everyone whom you beat.
Suppressing fire.
That's
You
one of
just
the
spraying and
abilities.
praying, and it's not even physical damage at the end of the game. That's the best part.
My
12 on
vigilance is
vigilance.
12.
Well, you don't take damage anyway because your thing
Yeah.
says if you took damage, you don't.
Meets it, beats it, I assume. So vigilance 12 does hit on Gideon.
And Solstice.
Yeah, it still hits me. God dang it.
Mhm.
Gosh darn it.
Brown Recluse.
I'm rolling.
No, no. Your vigilance defense.
Is your vigilance? What's your vigilance?
13. All right. 13.
That's a miss on you.
Okay.
Damn it. So, of those of you,
What about Aegis? Did Aegis get hit?
Aegis isn't even there. He's out.
Yeah,
with engine on
Ah.
the van.
yeah. I fried the getaway vehicle.
Gideon, for all of this effort, Gideon Price and Solstice take 6 points of focus damage.
Okay. Again, Gideon like just gives them like this like very withering look, like really.
I like the idea that Synapse squeaks and kind of puts her hands up like that, but the bullets just kind of deflect around her.
Just ruin the upholstery.
Combination of
And Gideon's like the disapproving glance, riddled with bullets.
This is a new suit.
Yeah.
you know watch this thread from 1,000 thread count from
Yeah. It's like seriously, just take my jacket. It's more than you will get from the bag.
wow. Bang.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. Now they owe me more than they can rob.
All right. From there, can
I, my web thing goes up, can I say, well, something about bubblegum or lack thereof?
Ow.
Jesus.
Although that is, I could 100% actually hear Brown Recluse saying that. Like that exact thing. So.
Terrible, all of you. At this point, Red Jaguar.
Yep.
You are across the street in the middle of a training bout. Your trainer slash the gym owner, Luis Esposito of Esposito's Gym, an old wrestler, retired, but he's got all of the sneaky tricks and the moves and everything. And you're not active in the circuit anymore, but you like to keep up the skill set. You like to practice the thing. He enjoys engaging. He brings a couple of rookies in there with you in order to basically
make it as fair as
encourage
possible.
them to learn from this good kid here. For some reason, I just gave him a New York Italian accent. I don't know.
Do it. Do it.
Which makes it even weirder because I gave him a very Latino name. So, however, so Luis is basically is doing a thing, just standing there. He's got the towel over his one shoulder and everything. It's late. It's like almost 6:15 or so. Generally, there's guys in there that are boxing out the sandbags, and he's sort of he's generally got a disappointed look on his face most of the time because somebody's not doing a hold right. He's like, no, don't do no, look, kid, seriously. And he gets up into the ring, he kind of goes to the rope, and he was like, no. See how Heck's doing it. Look, watch Heck. And he gets you to basically essentially do.
I'm showing them how to do like the headlock without actually crushing someone's head.
It's for flair. You wanna make it look like you're suffering, and then he's like, and he's like, and he's like, the guy's like, he's sort of in the headlock. He's like, all right, no, and he's like, starts slapping him. He's like, what? No, and he has this sort of grimacing look on his face. He's like, that, see, now you're suffering.
I think Hector would to help Luis out would literally say, "Oye, rookie, pretend like you're trying to take a massive shit that won't come out."
And he just starts straining. It's like,
there we are.
There it is. There, that's it. That's money right there. Good boy. And he's, slaps you on the cheek, slaps him on the side of the head. Now, do it. Now, what's that? Show me a camel clutch. Give me a camel clutch, Heck. Show him a camel clutch. And then going like this, and all of a sudden, an explosion from outside. And the guy is like, what? And he turns his head, like, and then he really starts straining because he turns his head and now he's like choking off his own.
I'm just gonna drop him. Like, hey, Luis, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. One, get the rookies on the back so they don't die. Two, could you call my mom and tell her that I'm gonna be calling her later than normal today? I don't need her on my ass again.
You should just tell her you.
Luis, you know my mom.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not going to call her.
Okay, but you think I want to call her?
That's not my problem. You're her son.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go take care of this real quick.
Your mother scares me, boy.
She scares everyone.
All right, so you start moving towards the outside. Aegis.
Oh boy.
All blurry.
Okay, so yeah, he's as he runs through the engine and breaks it, he's gonna like make eye contact with the driver and just kind of do like this and run through the wall of the bank into the bank.
Cool.
And yeah, he's going to shout to the rattler, hey, your tail, is that like an organic thing or is it some kind of suit tech thing? Professional curiosity.
By sheer coincidence, it's his turn.
Yes.
And he's like, what the hell kind of question? You want to find out? And shoots a blast from the tail, which becomes essentially a vibrational force.
Hmm.
Oh god, the Rattler strikes again.
By sheer coincidence, his name is, in fact, Rattler.
So yeah, I have this power called Quick Phase, where just as a reaction, I can turn intangible.
Right.
So yeah, if that's aimed at me, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna let it impact the wall behind me.
Well, I'm gonna roll anyway.
Is that he's rolling against us as well? It just doesn't want us to use our reactions again.
Elemental burst.
Can anyone else use reactions now?
Anybody can
I
use
think-
actions if you want.
If you've already used them, though?
If you use them, you have to wait for your
Fucked.
turn to come back around. Use them. Elemental. What? Oh,
I don't like that this tail
it
has
is
an
against
elemental
everyone.
property.
Look at that.
What the fucker?
That's great.
Actually, no, it's fine, because they didn't do more than 10 damage, so I've got my shield still up. You said it. You said it before. I took no damage. My shield is still up.
Now hold on a second.
Now,
That's a
just
big
a
old get hacked.
second.
Very well.
That one moment when you realize, oh shit, the person I needed to hurt isn't hurt.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
Synapse is going to be pretty hard to hurt at this point. For a little bit.
you'd think that. However,
No.
this is agility against elemental barrage.
Hmm.
Oh, that's weird. It's not. It's ego.
Huh.
What are your resilience defenses?
12.
Resilience, defenses.
I have the Roll20 up on the top screen and my character sheet on this monitor down here, so I can just look straight at it.
Sure.
Zoom is over here.
11.
That's a comforting face.
Do. Seal Aegis. Oh, you're not. Yeah, you're in there. Seal Aegis. What's yours?
Intangible. But if you're curious, 13.
I'm always curious. Brown Recluse.
Curious.
Were we doing it?
We're doing your vigilance.
What's your resilience?
Resilience defense.
Vigilance.
Resilience.
Or
Not
resilience.
vigilance.
Resilience defense.
$12.
Cool.
Da-da-da.
And I'm assuming no one else has, say, higher than a 14. That's awkward. However,
Awkward, he says, like he doesn't want to kill us.
well, I don't want to kill you. You just end
It's
up throwing
just gonna
your eyes.
happen.
Well, that's an impossible
Don't
situation.
lie. Do not lie to me. Do not lie to our viewers.
I am just here holding up this spider web thing. So
Okay. So because this is unfortunately a blast, and it sort of affects a point and everything in 10 spaces of it.
Oof.
Was this basically just giant sort of vibrational explosion? Don't be rude. However, everyone in this blast, 12 points of vibrational damage, force damage, essentially.
Does that include his
Less-
mooks?
Unless you somehow phase through it, or are
Or
wearing
have a shield.
nasty shield, stupid shield, stupid.
The true BBEG of this campaign.
But if it
That's it.
helps, it's going to shatter because
Yes.
of this.
What about my web?
I'll get it up on the next
Yeah.
turn, though.
No, it goes straight through it,
For the web? All right.
and you're like,
Sure,
what?
how much damage?
12.
12.
Ooh.
This is homophobic. That's right. That's fine.
Dang.
We didn't heal from
Yes,
last
from
time, right? The last
I
fight.
assume
with
we would have
Liberty
from-
Labs?
you had two, you had a therapy session, and you had a
Had
the
an info
investigation.
gathering session.
the info gathering session. So yes,
And I cleaned your house.
You did.
You should get
I
bonus
still
shield
smell
points for
the
that.
chemicals.
No more chow mein boxes around.
That you know
it's all
of.
in one spot now. But
No, not the chow mein.
Stacked up.
no,
This
Is Hector in range of that at this point?
not yet.
I'm leisurely walking to a bank where explosions are happening.
Honestly, iconic.
As one does.
As one does.
One does.
It's walking towards the explosion instead of away from it. All right. So
You guys should.
So yeah, what about his goons?
your ears kind of ringing. All the remaining glass in the windows blown out, pretty much everywhere in the bank. Everything kind of just moves away from him in a big arc. It is now Brown Recluse. As you're sort of pushed away, and the web barrier that you put up, I almost said erected, but I didn't.
Well, now you did.
You did.
You just did. You're killing me, Smalls. Do I see anything or anyone in front of me?
Well, there's the two guys. One guy just let out with the gun, and then Rattler came out and basically.
Okay. I guess it's CBT time.
No.
Let's go Rhino tactics.
Can I use
I
where-
For all of
Sorry,
our
ever
viewers at
encountered
home playing Marvel Multiverse TTRPG Bingo, I guess it's CBT time.
Yeah, Synapse hacks shit. Recluse, he does CBT. Gideon gets annoyed at us. Aegis phases. And Solstice looks
Bingo.
confused.
Yep.
I want to use my little
Fucking
guts since
finger.
they're fucking up my shit. I'm getting testicles and I'm trying to front wedgie them,
Oh, those
to
are the worst.
pull them
wedgies.
down.
Cool. Going after the guy that just shot at people, or the other one?
Yeah. Yeah.
He gave you two options.
He gave you two options. Which one are you doing? You can only pick one.
Yes, I am going for one of those two.
One.
You can't just say yes unless it's an area of effect, and I just bit my tongue.
Be quiet, you.
My sarcasm
That's what you get
has
for being a
betrayed
rules
me.
lawyer.
I guess the guy that shot at everybody, asshole, fuck nugget,
We immediately attack.
fucking twat waffle, cunt, jerk.
We are still recording.
I know.
That's what I have to deal with.
Let's go, Mealy.
Hashtag pity. Sympathy for the DM.
556. 5 on the marble. 6. Is that 16?
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah.
So the 5 on the marble die, and your multiplier is 1 still? Or
Yes.
2? Yeah, 1. So 5 points of excruciating damage.
Yeah.
You front wedgie this way.
Yeah, just. And I'm like,
Just shows up and looks like he's shooting a man.
it's just been revoked.
See, please.
All right, everyone, put down on your bingo. Brown Recluse attempted to say a catchphrase.
That is the free space, my dude.
Attempted.
We take
Okay.
psychic damage.
All
That's
right,
the
let me
free
roll real
space.
quick.
No, D's got it. That's what I was asking you to do.
He's having to add it all up now.
What we at?
Today we're at 6.
Already?
Ow.
That checks out.
I'm impressed.
How many are you rolling
Cool.
at this point?
Cool.
Sorry?
How many are you rolling at this point?
1d4 for each instance. Yep.
I
we're
think
up
when
to
we
6.
rank up, we're gonna go 2d4, or do you want to go up to a d6?
A D10.
2d6.
I mean, it's been like 11 episodes and we're at 47. Total?
You've killed Synapse. With psychic damage.
All right. Da, 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 da. Cool. So you wedgie him. Solstice.
Solstice is like, what did he just do? I turn my attention to the other guy. You know, I think for the first time, Solstice feels like real danger because another couple one of those hits and he's toast. So he shakes himself back into the moment, and he conjures up one of those elemental balls. This time it's phrasing, a little bigger than usual.
Double
And
phrasing.
he sends it out using 5 focus, which is a new thing for me. I'm gonna try and hit him.
Nice.
$11. Does a 13 hit this motherfucker?
It does.
Woo!
Yes. Hold on, this is a new kind of thing for me. For this attack, add 1 to the character's agility damage bonus for every. Oh, weird. It says I have to use 5 or more focus.
You can dump focus
Right.
into it. As you do, you can add the damage.
1 point
Yeah.
for every 2
You
points
supercharge
of
it,
focus.
basically. You can choose to upcast it.
Oh, so it's 5 base, and then I can add more.
Yeah, it's 5 to
And
turn
you
it
have to
on, and then
spend
you
at
can
least
keep.
5.
At least 2.
Which
And-
power is
It's
it?
a random number. Elemental blast. So I'm always going to be using one that's wasted. But you know,
Let's see.
You just kill him in one shot because you bump all your focus into it.
Yeah, just emotionally break
6
yourself to
focus.
kill this man.
Sure. I'll add 2 points. I'll use 4 extra points of focus. If a 13 hits, which I think you did say it does,
15 hits, yeah.
takes the
You have to
total
spend 5 or
damage.
more, so you might as well just spend 6
So-
and get 3 bonus.
Well, no, yeah, does the bonus count in the initial 5, or is it like 5 like you were saying?
I say so.
turn it on?
Okay.
Yeah.
GM says so.
Says it costs 5 or more focus, so you got to just dump. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah,
It would have to be
So this
extra.
attack,
it has to be at
Yeah,
least
'cause
one.
it's-
sense.
It seems like the
Has to be
effect
a-
is you do the attack with edge, and then each additional focus or every pair of focuses you get +1 to the damage.
'Cause I'm reading
It
it.
doesn't say additional points of damage, they said. It just says
It
every
costs
2
us
points
5 or more. So I say basically you have to spend at least 5, but it doesn't take into effect the fact that you're spending 5 initially and then adding. So I would
Wait,
say
you know what? It makes sense because I have elemental burst, which just costs 0 focus, but it just does normal damage.
Yeah.
So if I have to use focus to catch this,
Yeah,
but
more
it doesn't give me any additional damage, that wouldn't make sense.
yeah, it'd be weird.
So I think that makes. Okay, so I'll use 6.
Okay.
I'll do an additional 3.
Cool.
So that is Marvel dice
Ooh.
6. Nice. Times 1 plus 5 because plus 3 plus 2. So 11
Nice.
points of damage.
Yee. Okay, Reggie.
Very nice.
You going after the other guy?
Yeah, the guy who's not being CBT'd.
You're going after the snake guy, the rattler.
You're going after Rattler.
I don't know. That's what I was
Right.
asking.
Rattler didn't get his,
Rattler wasn't
Jump
CBT,
rattled?
no.
Okay.
Didn't get rattled.
It will be.
And then I'm gonna move
Oh,
back.
you're going after Rattler and not the Hydra guy?
No, I'm going.
Yeah, Rattler.
Okay.
I'm gonna move back around where Synapse is.
Hide behind me. With the barrier.
Like almost
Lovely barrier. Wow. And that's me.
Solstice. Synapse.
Okay. Question. He's wearing a suit, is he? Or is it a genetic mutation? This tail. I'm asking, can I hack the tail? Shut up, D.
Hack his
So
butt. Hack his butt.
Hack
I
his-
very specifically did not say that.
Don't worry, we said it for you.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we got you covered, buddy.
Okay, so I don't know if you want to run it that way. If not, I have an alternate plan. You're not going to like it, but
It's
there is an
not-
alternate plan.
I didn't know we
Not
were
a
talking about
machine.
butts.
It's not a machine.
It's a cybernetic, not the machine.
Feels like splitting hairs because cybernetics would be machines, but I'll take
Then you'd be
I'll take
fighting
it.
against his
Yeah, I think the difference is he's plugged directly into
plugged
it
directly
instead
into
of
So
Yeah.
cybernetics, the way they're supposed to work is they're supposed to enhance a biological function that already happens. Versus
So does
machine
he already have it?
telepathy.
It's all right. It's all right. If
Independent
you want to
machine,
rule,
per se.
I believe so. With one
Don't worry,
machine
if
at a
she
time, they
can't
must have
hack it
met or
up, I
seen the
can hack
machine.
it up.
The communication must be verbal, visual, or even more complex, such as imparting physical. That is the right one? Yeah. No limit to the distance. Simple machines do not have much to offer in the way of conversation, but they are generally compliant with requests. Complex machines, like computers, smartphones, and other electronics, are often compliant, but if they are secured, I need to do a logic check. So if you would rather, I have a different plan. If you
Sure.
don't want me to be able to hack this thing, I have a different plan.
Let's put it on pause for now until we actually see if I can dig through an errata and see if we can actually get an answer.
Okay.
Because that's an actually big question. It's a scenario that's going to come up more than once. I mean, what?
I'm gonna just very simply do telekinetic grab and lock this guy down. I have to make a logic attack against the melee defense of a character.
Okay.
So, if it's a success, I grab the target with my mind. On a fantastic success, the target will also be pinned. Breaking free requires a successful melee check against a target number of 20.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see.
a high number.
Yeah, that's a 14 with a 5 on the marble die.
At 14,
Logic
eyes go to the attacker.
goes to the attacker. So I grab him.
So you basically reach out with your mind, and he's like,
Yeah.
and he's struggling.
I'm
Telekinetic.
basically,
What now?
yeah, it's telekinetic grab.
Does Synapse share
Please
that his
grab.
tail is cybernetic?
Yes. She basically, I'm going to, like, thematically, basically force the tail down so it arcs over his head. So it's like it's holding it so that if he tries to fire it, it's going to fire it at him, no matter how he twists it. And she's just locking him in place. Now, I really don't like being shot at. Like, really don't like being shot at. And I don't care if you got some cybernetic shit with your tail. It ain't going to help you that much right now.
Here's the thing. Grab means that you halt a person in place and prevent them from moving. It does not prevent them in any way from attacking.
No,
So
I know.
he's
I wasn't expecting to be
the
able to stop
spot.
him. Yeah, I want to stick him in spot and maybe give him trouble on evading any attacks from anyone else. Although it'd be really, really funny if she concentrated the grab on the tail and is just fucking yanking him about with the tail. Like a fucking...
yanking his chain.
Literally, just like, she's grabbed the tail and it's just yanked it to the ground. Like, fucking stay.
Here's an interesting rule errata that we need to correct. A pinned character, or sorry, anyone making attack against an entangled character, grabbed, has trouble.
I was reading that right now, and it just like it is
Which
an
technically
oddly-
means that it makes it harder to hit him.
It's
No.
it's an odd like
Yeah.
I understand where it's coming from. It's coming from the idea that like
Someone is
grabbing
physically
That you're
itself
grappling,
is like
yeah.
physically wrestling, so
Yeah.
that's why you would have trouble on attacking. It's interesting that it doesn't address the fact that you're not doing it in melee when you're doing it telekinetically. But I assume you
Okay.
could argue that like because it does say that what was the wording? If the attacker doesn't care who gets hit, the attacker has an edge on their check. Which in this case would be the case because there's only like the one person to get hit,
You
so I
can't
don't
hit me.
care.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
plus, you know, if any other position in a sense where you're immobilized, you have
Yeah, exactly.
edge in order to attack somebody like that.
But yeah,
So-
it's like a weird niche little
But
like
just
it's an
rules
oddly
synapse like that.
specific.
If you wanna do it that way, that like I didn't know it would have trouble for people, I would do something else.
No,
No,
it's- I think actually we're gonna rule it that it has edge, because he's immobilized. He's stuck. to the
Yeah,
spot.
and
You're
she's
holding him
not there. She's not holding
Exactly.
him.
Yeah,
It's
so-
literally
Exactly. In which case, we technically do not care who gets hit because there is only the one person
one
to
guy.
get hit.
Fine.
So we would get edge. It's
the
just
only
like
problem is if I get attacked and I use my barrier, I'm in trouble because that would drop the grab because it's
Yeah, it's
concentration.
fine. It's fine. Don't worry about
Don't
it.
let me
that's
get
fine.
shot.
I mean, just like don't get into the barrier with him.
No, here's the problem. I'm getting shot at by people right now.
Yeah.
If I try and-
Fine, don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Right.
I've been shot loads of
Stop.
times.
Gideon.
You'll be fine.
Actually, no. No, yeah, Gideon.
Yeah. Well, he is currently immobilized. And how many of the other agents are still around?
Both of them.
Both of them. Okay, since this guy is, well, first off, do I realize that he is, oh wait, when he's pinned, he can still make attacks. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go after him. I'm gonna try to clobber him with the club.
Cool.
Gonna clobber him.
Blubber him.
I would like to say that Synapse has brought like the sight of just that grab just into visual range for like a second so everyone knows
Yep.
that it's happening
Yep, yep,
and then made it
excellent.
invisible.
Yep. And Gideon's just gonna stride over, like swinging out with his cane and just gonna go for a whack.
Bonk.
Gonna
With edge.
edge that die. That's a melee 14 to hit.
Let's go to the attacker. What's your damage?
12 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, my multiplier is only 2 with the club.
Cool. Cool. 'Cause, 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 'cause I'm just reading our chat. All right. And he solidly spits some blood a little. Hydra guy, who's basically
sorry,
blank.
one more thing. After I've hit him, I'm gonna turn to the Hydra guys and I'm gonna go, stop, or I keep doing this.
Hydra guy in front of Brown Recluse. Cold cocks him with the butt of his gun.
Oh my. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
No, I think that was perfect. I think gonna fit in great here.
Your melee defense is
Who?
Mine?
Yes.
12.
12. You take. Oh, no, sorry. I was looking at the wrong guy. I'm looking at. That's way better. Yes. No. And you basically, your spider sense kicks in as it's constantly active, sort of thing, and you can almost telegraph this guy's move as he kind of brings the stock of the submachine gun up and attempts to basically, and you kind of just sort of do that step back, watching it come close to your face.
Can I hit him in the nuts as I like step back?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I mean, this is all happening within seconds
Okay.
of each other, so
Okay.
that's your next move, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just, as he's doing it, I'm just gonna like, uh-oh, and with my foot, and just, yep.
Mental note. Kicking. Let's go.
And
The other guy. Rattler. Who's there? Going to shoot and do more spray and pray.
Why do all the minions choose the spray and pay? Who is training
I
the
kind of
minions?
wanted to move behind something, but didn't really get a chance. So
more homophobia.
Well, it's a new round, so I could interpose and get between you and the bullets.
I would appreciate that, so I didn't have to drop the grab, making my whole last turn useless.
Like, that smile scares me. Why are you smiling like this?
Oh, because he's going to pull some bullshit out, and we're all going to get to like 1 HP.
Bullshit.
Oh no. I see what he's smiling about. The wording of interpose. I don't think I can get in front of the
Can't help me.
bullets.
No,
Yeah.
You can.
it's not going to help, is it?
Well, I still attack your defense, though. I attack the lower of the two defenses, essentially.
Well,
Okay, sure. Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Or what
Yeah,
interposing
target
says.
number
Target
for the
number
attack is the lower of the character's defense or the original target's defense.
So,
Yeah, I got 90 health. I'm good. Let's
oh
go.
my god, I have 30.
So you interpose.
Yeah.
And you take whatever bullets were meant potentially for Synapse.
Sure thing,
Solstice,
dirtbag.
your vigilance defense again was
Oh, 11.
11. That's awkward.
My vigilance defense was 12, by the way, if we were doing that. Not
And Steel
Dude,
Aegis
that's
is
higher than
close.
mine. Mine is 11.
That's awkward.
This is fine.
2, 2, 8, 2. 10 points of focus damage.
Oh.
For both
Okay, and
yourself
sturdy does not affect
and
that, does
Solstice.
it?
Yes.
Okay, so 10 points.
10 more points of focus damage.
Oof.
That enter the Jaguar. You come outside. You see, just as you come outside, a massive explosion across the street at the bank. dude in red that looks like he's got some kind of a mask on, maybe a tail. A bunch of other individuals. There's a slight individual in black and green with a hoodie. There's a dude in brown and red that kind of looks like a kind of a Spider-Man type. There's an elf in, I'm gonna say, spellcaster robes, and a man in the professional style of black on black with a black walking stick with a knob cane at the end, who basically just smacked a dude, and there are bullets flying everywhere.
So two meta questions. Number one, would Red Jaguar recognize what a Hydra agent looks like?
Probably not.
Oh no, okay.
Probably not necessarily.
Second question, while I'm walking over, would I have had the opportunity to activate my attack stance power, as I didn't realize it was concentration up until I checked it right now?
Absolutely. You're prepped.
You.
You're ready for battle.
Excellent. So I'm going to walk up to the one with the tail.
Excellent.
And I'm going to super kick him in the face.
And you have edge.
So, describe to everyone what you look like.
So,
because you just came from the gym, so you're literally in your trunks.
Yeah. So, the Red Jaguar, the first thing you'll probably notice is two things. Number one, he's wearing literally what looks like a Red Jaguar head mask. Think tiger mask, but with different colorations. Two, he is surprisingly short for a wrestler. He's about 5'8", but he very clearly looks like he's nearing the 300s in terms of weight, and most of it is muscle.
Chunky boy.
He's taller than me.
There's a lot of thick.
He is the definition of short and stocky in the wrestling world.
Wolf.
He's currently wearing probably some, outside of his wrestling trunks, which are just some basic normal
red and black stripes.
Red and black stripes. I'm gonna say currently they're probably like MMA shorts, just because of his weird size. And just a regular gray tank top that he wears when he's training because it's cold in Seattle. You don't be shirtless unless you have to.
I mean, you were just in the ring, so you may very well be shirtless.
Oh, then that's a good point. He is currently shirtless. And he's just walking over, and he's going to go up, and you're going to see him literally turn to his side, and just suddenly his leg shoots up straight towards the guy's face.
Wow.
All right, and I'm going to roll attack for that. That's not my character sheet. There it is.
That is
with an edge.
Attack.
How do I add an edge?
If you hover over whichever dice you want it to change, you get
In
a
this
drop-down
case,
menu for edge.
the marble
and...
die would probably be the best thing.
Yeah, you can only get a better number if you re-roll the marble die.
And that's a total of 13.
13. Damn.
It was going to be so cool.
No, I think it hit.
Wait, does it hit?
It doesn't, though.
Oh.
Hold on. You have an attack stance, yeah?
Yeah, that what the power does, let me read the description out verbatim, is it doubles my melee bonus to damage.
Right.
It does not add it. I checked 3 times just to make sure. It does not add it to my accuracy.
You know what? I am going to give this edge in addition because he is currently engaged. Gideon Price has already engaged him, so we're going to use pack tactics of sorts.
Yeah.
Anybody who
Double
plays D&D knows that a rogue loves these. So, yep, give me another roll and roll better than one of your other dice.
Good luck, man.
Hey.
Hey! That is a 16.
Nice. That is better. That is a hit. So
Unleash hell.
meaty 4
Damage.
foot of justice. I don't know.
I think
Workshop it.
the image of what it is it's just you just see this luchador walk in completely with the boredest expression on his face he could possibly have, look around, walk up to the guy with the tail, and suddenly just kick him in the face.
Hey ho!
He's like, oh yeah,
No one in
I'm
this group
going to
talk.
need you to stop trying to rob the bank now.
So, with the Marvel dice, you add bonus to damage with your attack stance, or you just add another
Yes,
multiplier?
I already added that in. That's why it says +8 instead of +4.
Dang.
Damn.
And so total damage is
14 according to the roll here.
Good lord.
boom!
I have no ability to throw shit or dodge things. So I built Hector for 2 things: to take a lot of punishment and to hit like a truck.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, and just boom!
Hot.
Comes up, smack, impossibly sort of like almost a split, and he just comes down with the leg, crack, and just boom, cracks across the guy's face and jaw.
Yes.
Not having a good day. Not anymore. But from here, now that we've introduced everybody to the combat, let's take a quick break. Everybody go hydrate, tea break, get some snacks, bring some back to the rest of us, and join us again. The conclusion,
Next time.
brawl against.
In like 10 minutes. We're not leaving.
Back in a sec. And we're back again.
Hello!
Greetings.
We left it. We had just been introduced to a new factor in the form of Luchador, who walked stoically up to the Rattler, who was robbing a bank with his Hydra goons, and spun kick him in the face.
You do.
That's one does. Which leads us to Steel Aegis,
Oh boy.
who had just stepped in front of bullets,
Yeah, it's fine.
as one does.
He still has enough focus to do his dumb plan. So he is going to run up and leap over the luchador and say to Rattler, okay, it's a real shame, but I'm a hard counter for you right now. And I am going to disrupt electronics on his tail.
Is that going to work? Is it a machine
It's
that you
an
can do that to?
Maybe.
You
If
didn't
it's-
manage to buy a lot of time, Mike.
Let's see. Disrupt electronics. If it is a power given to him by technology, it is offline for a turn, I believe. Disrupt electronics. When phasing through electronics, the character can scramble them, causing them to either shut down or crash. In case of powers that are tech-reliant and feature electronics, they're unusable for one turn while they reboot.
Cool. All right. Is there a roll for that?
Nope. Just a standard action.
Get wrecked, sucker.
Standard action.
That's gonna so mess with me later. I can feel it. I
Yeah,
mean, what?
since we have a good boy who's all about the hitting, I'm thinking about going into the hard counter side of things.
All right. I kind of feel like it should be a melee attack, but
Yeah, it should be.
let's make it a
But
melee
there's-
attack.
That it's-
But because he's immobilized, you have edge. In fact,
Okay.
because he's got attackers, you have double edge.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Nice.
So what do I do? I just click this button right here.
Button right here.
Jeez Louise. Okay, let's.
Ouch.
Oh,
That's an. Oh.
better.
coming
Double
back.
edge.
Hey!
Fucking hell, all right. We went from, do you mind if I tell people or do you want to tell people?
Oh yeah, I rolled a 8 initially, but with my double edge, I rolled a 6 on the Marvel dice and a 4 to replace the 2 and the 1 respectively, and have a total of 15.
15 is a hit. So, yes,
Huge jump. Wow.
you manage to get a hold of and disrupt the tail, and the tail goes limp. Nothing?
Oh.
Wow. Disappointing.
I'm
Also, you're
typing in
working with
shitposting,
Hydra. Why are you
by the
robbing
way.
a bank?
Give me a second.
Maybe they found out that their Nazi gold was in there.
Oh no.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Do you actually say that?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
He's like, no, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
I was crazy enough to put it in
No,
that bag.
I know where it is.
Same brain cell, CJ. Same brain cell.
Briefly, momentarily, being inside the Rattler. Or maybe the Rattler's tail was inside you. Who knows with this phasing?
It's a
Oh
Schrodinger
my.
insertion.
Phrasing.
It's well, hey,
It's my turn.
tail.
Okay.
See you later. Grab himself
So
a piece
fine.
of tail.
All right, everyone, put on your bingo cards. Innuendo joke.
That's
That's
also a
also
free
in the
space. Our
free
bingo
space.
card is just a free space.
Honestly, what I was thinking was
and this-
how fitting for the first person in this entire group to get some tail for it to be Aegis.
I mean,
Yeah, that checks out.
Wow.
Like,
I think I do get migraines.
how's it look under that bus there? It's I don't know.
Ah, boy.
All right, now herding cats. Where were we? Brown recluse.
Did I successfully give him a nut sandwich?
You can do that now. Give me a melee check. As a result of him swinging at you and missing with the butt of his rifle, he failed to cock you.
15, 6, 5, 4, 4 on the Marvel.
That's what you got for a total. And
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
okay, what's damage? Sorry. was like, holy crap.
No,
Boom.
this is damage.
Wait.
What are we doing?
Roll the 4 on the die.
Yes.
And your mod's still a 1.
Yeah.
So it's 5 damage.
Yes.
Cool.
So kind of just like, pow. Right in there.
Right in the jewels.
Yep. And I will say,
You're ready, Dean.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time, man. Poof.
E.
All right. Solstice.
So far removed from the bad humor going on over there. Solstice will conjure up some runic symbols that float around his wrists, and he will shoot them at the ground in front of him in a line, and he'll throw up that elemental barrier.
We're still summer?
Yes, we are.
Cool.
Probably like, when it's super hot and like.
How would you like? So it's basically sort of a shimmering sheet of heat.
Yeah. That's a good rhyme. A shimmering sheet of heat comes up in front of us. Don't worry, Synapse. I've got us shielded. You take care of the tail.
Thank you. I was a little bit worried there. They're a little bit trigger happy with those guns, aren't they?
Yes, I'm what you call riddled with bullets at the moment.
Are you alright?
Like actually, like
It's like she's currently concentrating. She cannot see you. She's like, wait, what?
We can deal with it later. That'll be it for me.
Y'all do me so proud. Terrible me. Right, so the barrier goes up. Synapse.
Okay, so I've still got him grabbed, right?
Yes.
Telekinetically. Awesome. Is there a way to increase that and try and pin him as an extra action?
Don't you have telekinetic throw?
Do I? No, I have telekinetic manipulation, which technically could do it. It doesn't say a size, but it is a concentration thing. So I can do one of these things at a time. Although I suppose if I'm moving him, I'm not quite releasing him from the grasp, so.
Projection. Reinforcement, sphere, toss.
I have telekinetic grab that I've currently got on him, and telekinetic protection as a defensive ability.
Barrier.
I really would like to pick him up and slam him into the ground, though. Would be fun.
That would be a toss.
Damn it.
There can tell with throw a person that they have telekinetically grabbed. Oh, that's a toss. Specifically at another target. Yeah, okay. But generally the concept is the same.
Okay.
18 telekinetic, projection. That's force fields. Grab, manipulation.
Could I use my telekinetic manipulations to try and pin him in the grab? Like not move him out of his space.
I'm going to fly-by-night homebrew this. You have him grabbed. You have telekinetic manipulation.
Mm.
What this will do, unfortunately, because you can only concentrate on the one thing at a time, is that it's going to stop the grab, so he now will be mobile. However, you can basically use the telekinetic manipulation, I say, because it says you can manipulate an object and move the thing around. So I'm going to give you essentially, it's kind of like the one power where you basically make an attack. If you succeed, it's half damage. And it'll be ego against his.
Can I make it logic against his anything?
Sorry, yeah, logic. Against his agility defense.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be half damage unless you fantastic. And that'll be full damage.
Okay. Yeah, so what am I throwing him around or am I slamming him into the ground?
Either way.
Because I really just want to like get him pinned, basically, like down. Bad dog.
But you will lose the pin. Because
Would it be better?
Because you're only concentrating on the manipulation and not the grab.
Would it be better to just keep the grab, guys? What do you think?
Well, the tail is out of commission for the next turn.
But he needs to roll a 20 to get out of the grab at the current moment. And I feel pretty confident in that because the bulldozer couldn't fucking do it. Neither could the rhino.
Nah, but Eel could because he was slippery. So Rattler, I don't know, might shed his skin or something.
I mean, if he does, I can just kick him in the face again.
Yeah, we can keep bullying this man.
We're going to become the JoJo meme.
I think I'll just keep her focusing on keeping him locked down.
Okay.
I would imagine that my ability to interfere with the fucking signal to the cops is running very low. Like, I set a repeating program to just interfere with it, so I'm not having to constantly refresh it. So we're running out of time.
Especially when you're not concentrating on that part anymore.
Yeah, no, I set it and it's repeating, so it'll run out. I uploaded a program.
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So,
all right.
So she's just going to continue focusing, like fingers to temples kind of thing. Just, I can hold him a little longer, but slippery motherfucker. Can we put him down already?
Working on it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Solstice, for the
Synapse,
shield. Much appreciated.
Oh yeah, he's going down.
I guess you catch me like already looking at you when you turn. I want to see if like this thing is glowing or moving or I'm suspicious.
He's looking for the amulet. Yeah, so she's, full Xavier, fingers to the temple kind of thing, holding this guy. Is there any reaction from my amulet?
Give me a vigilance check. Anybody who wants to pay attention to that particular thing.
I'm gonna say Synapse isn't. She's focused on holding him down and ignoring all of her telepathic input.
Everybody's like paranoid about the amulet now.
Except for Hector, who doesn't know about it yet.
Hector doesn't know shit.
By all staring at her chest.
You were going to find out.
Rude.
He's just like, really? That seems kind of rude to do.
Thank you.
You said vigilance, right?
Yeah.
And would this apply to the knowledge and wisdom theme?
Straight observation, this one is, I think, so no.
Okay. In that case, it's only a fantastic success, I assume.
You're motherfucker.
I wanted to go for like the 616. Well, maybe it's not a success, but it's a 16 with a fantastic.
Oh yeah. There is literally, like, normally every now and then in the past you've seen Synapse when she's concentrating, a little bit of sort of wispy black tendrily sort of sneaks out and assists or participates in the thing. There's nothing. The amulet is just a necklace around her neck. There's literally nothing that would expose in any way that there's any kind of whatever possibly inside it. Almost like you tranquilized.
And I helped.
And I helped. I nearly killed my team member.
You're not gonna get to ride on that, buddy. No. You're not gonna get to ride on that.
Saved you all.
Phrasing.
Did he?
2020
It's-
hindsight vision. That
It's
is.
not. It's not good if you don't have a choice to make in it.
No. What?
Um,
Cool.
Solstice, when you look over at her, she kind of catches you as she's like looking at it. Just does that like smile? Like, are we good?
Good. What's going
something I
on?
need
Why
to
is everybody
know?
staring at me?
Yeah, legit. So, is everything all right?
Just still worried. We haven't addressed the whole curse
Is that?
problem.
Maybe we can deal with that a little bit later,
Right.
because the cops are going to come here, and if this thing gets back up, he could kill a lot of people.
I got
Yeah,
it.
carry on.
I got it.
She kind of smiles over at you. Recluse. Just
Grab. Is that an action?
probably going to break on this. It's just a concentration,
No.
so it's a standard action. Grab. It's all right. If it breaks, I get my reactionary shield back. So
I mean, you get your reaction back anyway.
yes, but I can't drop. I don't want to drop the grab to use a shield while I'm still at full health,
That sounds
unless
like
I'm gonna die. It does sound like a me problem. It's going to be a me problem very soon. I feel like.
yes. Well, in fact, he's
Nothing.
strong enough that he basically just sort of he reacts to the kick from Red Jaguar, plants his right foot, turns, and basically does this sort of this flexing sort of connecting very solidly with Gideon Price.
Oof.
I might add. Find out exactly how solidly. Oh. Well, that's going to suck for you. Hold on. $44 points of damage,
Fuck.
that's a lot.
and you are
You'll be fine.
And I'm what?
way basically backhanded away into a wall.
Holy shit.
Like 4d4, like 4
Fuck me.
dice, 4d4.
No. A fantastic success times 3 plus 4 times 2.
Good thing it's on the
That's fair.
immortal.
That's fair.
I don't think Gideon's neck is supposed to bend that way.
Gideon,
Our art is.
are you down or are you fine?
No, I'm good.
You're
You just go flying.
that would kill
Shit!
me instead.
Gets up.
Instant.
Corrects his
It would, yeah.
That would almost bloody Steel Aegis.
Jesus.
Following
Oh,
through.
and that's
Ah, cool. You fly into and through the exterior wall.
That's so fine.
Gideon has left the building.
Cool.
Excitement.
And you also have
You
40.
did.
He's wearing it.
All right. I'm going, that's going. That's back up to Gideon.
How far away am I from him?
15 feet.
Okay, good. So I can get there in one move. He didn't
Oh, yeah.
like Yeah, I'm I'm literally gonna get out of the rubble, gonna like stand up, take a second to like make sure the suit's sitting right, take my cane and just run and smack him again.
Cool.
And this time I believe I do not have any edges on the attack, right?
I'll give you one because he's engaged with other people.
Excellent.
I'm not entirely sure if that's a complete rule or I'm just fudging my way through it. Either way, we're good.
Fuck it, we bowl.
That is a 17 to hit
Oh yeah.
for 14 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
And then I am going to use my reaction to you. Oh no, never mind. I can wait for that to happen. That's fine. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna I'm literally like getting up, walking over to him, and then in the last few steps, just taking a run up to kind of like do a jumping smack.
Cool.
Gideon does look like up. His facial expression is very neutral. The rest of his body is not. It is very beat up, but he does not seem to be moved by it particularly.
Jaguar.
Yes, hello. I would like to punch him again.
Cool.
I respect it.
I'm a very simple person. I punch.
Do the big meaty forearm wrestling thing.
Ah, damn it. 11. Is there anyone else in combat where
There is.
Come on. Up, there we go. Hey, now.
I would like to, at this point, use my reaction to help a teammate. A teammate, someone on the same team as the character, is listed on their character sheets. You did put the team on the character sheet, right? The unnamed team. Fails an action check is the trigger. The teammate gains an edge on that action check. So you get another edge.
Yay!
Did you?
Did it just roll
What?
the same number?
Yep. It sure heckin'
Yep.
did, my dude.
All right, the dice
Been
want me to
there.
fail.
Tony loves it.
I tried.
I will accept this. The dice want me to fail.
That's fair.
Happens to the
This
best of us.
If it helps, at least you got two, not one. Like
That
me.
is very true.
You come in with a meaty right hook, and he just takes it, spits a bit of blood, glares at you. Aegis.
So we are in a bank.
You're in.
Aegis, yeah, Aegis does not really have focus to spare at this point. So he is going to grab a desk and clock this guy on the back of the head with it.
Cool. Cool.
So
Cool.
uh
Damn.
663. So that's an 18 to
Damn.
hit.
That's a lot.
Fucking hell.
Give you
All
a
right.
one for the desk.
I believe so. I believe we treated a small tree as a club last time I used the environment.
You have reach with it, but yes, it's +1.
Okay, so this is going to be ×2 +3, so that's going to be ×2 +4 or ×3 +3.
It's adds to your multiplier.
Okay, so
So whatever
that'll
your
be
is still your only bonus.
18, 19, 20, 21 damage.
Cool. Smash. Okay. Brown recluse.
Oh, I don't like that he's still up after that much damage.
Has he reacted to the nut kicking.
Oh no, he's not. He's not happy.
I wouldn't imagine.
I guess once that's happened, I'll just web him up.
And that's the web grab. Web grabbing or web casting?
Web. Look at the thing again. Web grabbing.
It's weird because they're almost exactly the same, but web casting.
Mhm.
Web casting what?
Web casting, you can make a ranged attack. If the attack is a success, the web paralyzes the enemy. On a fantastic success, the enemy is also pinned.
Web grabbing is because I can do web casting.
Character makes a ranged attack on an enemy. Attack is a success. The character grabs the target. On a fantastic success, the target is pinned.
I mean, either or. So
I think the paralyzing thing is better.
I would do the paralyzing.
Why is
Just
the
a personal.
paralyzing one like the level 1 version of the power?
Yeah.
I didn't write the book.
Yeah, no, like web grabbing is significantly worse
grabbing
than
is you
cost
stop him.
focus.
Grabbing is you stop him from moving. Paralyzing is just you stop him from moving.
You stop him from moving harder.
Yeah.
I think grabbed means you can attack. Paralyzed means you can't.
That's still the issue of paralyze is on the
Paralyze is
level
the
1
first
move
one.
that's free. What the heck, Marvel? Why is your game so busted?
Please
Please sponsor us.
I was about to say, like, can we not criticize the people we would like to be sponsored by? That's
I would like to have him paralyzed.
Either way, let's do that.
Okay.
Make a ranged melee. Agility.
Okay. 6, 5, 4. 4 on the Marvel.
Bam.
So 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yep.
I'm gonna web this little bastard up.
Okay, I think I see the difference between the two. If you have something like crushing grip or quick toss, then you could use web grabbing and then immediately throw the guy at something else.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the more advanced power in the Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
I web him up.
Web
Like,
him up and throw him
yeah.
into.
Paralyzed. The name is Brown Recluse. Brown Recluse, man. And don't you forget it. I mean, if I could still kick him, like, yeah.
Like as you do it, it hits there first, and then that's why it's the paralyze.
So he is now paralyzed, which means
He had to get like a 20 or something.
well, he has to get a 20 to get out of the web, which is sort of a standard thing when.
And then there's whatever paralysis is, because the character sheet's not telling me that.
Right? I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm like, it's not saying
It's
shit.
essentially the same as grabbed. Only he's stuck to the spot.
It's a
As
weird
opposed
word to use. For
Grabbed,
this
which
kind of
means that
thing.
you can technically move with them. Works for me, I guess.
Yeah.
I want him paralyzed.
Either way, he's webbed down. But clues. So Solstice.
Solstice. He hears Synapse's words in his head of if they get out, then a lot of people are going to be killed. So, just going to attack, try and get this guy. Who looks like they're struggling versus their opponent the most out of our melee people?
Not shotting this one Hydra guy. The other guy has not actually even been attacked.
I'm going to go for that guy.
Bit of a problem.
And everybody's just been beating on Rattler.
For a reason.
Yeah, the man has an
Yeah.
explodey tail.
Does he at least look rattled?
Okay, you need to roll for that. Fuck
Nope,
you.
I
And
mean,
that one's
nope,
going to
nope.
you.
Immune if I'm doing it.
Nope, I'm rolling a d6.
Jesus.
That's a 5.
Oh, God.
Being more
Yeah,
psychic
I'll-
damage than most mortal people can handle. All right.
I'll
Good
look
thing
at
I'm not.
the untouched guy. And then I'll look at Brown Recluse. Hey, hot potato. And I'll throw him an elemental blast of fire.
Flame.
Solstice really picked up on some weird slang.
Says Gideon.
Gideon never picked up on any slang.
That's fair.
The only
That's
slang he ever knew is very problematic nowadays.
Yeah.
That's a 17 pour
Yeah.
moi. Hopefully that hits. If a 17 hits, it's 6 damage of the fire variety.
6 damage?
He is 4 on the marble die plus 2.
Cool. Flames and embers and sparks, I guess. But he's not on fire, though, right? He's not.
No.
That's only.
Oh,
whatever
relax.
passes
You're not actually on fire.
this time. Synapse.
Okay. Potential fuckery here. But I can manipulate objects I can see, right?
Sure.
I can see these guns that they're carrying, right?
Yes.
Can I yank the guns out of their hands, have them fly up, and point down at them so that they're out of reach?
The
And
Magneto tactic.
yeah,
Sure.
give them the warning. It's like, how about y'all just stand down for a minute and let us deal with this? Or I could shoot you.
Okay, so it's going to be a grab.
Telekinetic manipulation. I'm not grabbing them.
Yeah, but you're grabbing the. You see,
I'm not
going
making an
against
attack.
somebody, though. You're going against somebody
someone
who's going to be resisting you grabbing their shit.
If someone tries to prevent the character from taking control of an object, the character makes a logic check against the opponent's agility defense.
Sure, let's do that. I have full confidence that you'll do it. 'Cause
14 with a 6 on the marble die.
narratively speaking, yes, you pull their guns from their hands.
And they just kind of float up. Point down.
Sure. Float up, point down. That you think?
I want it so that if I have to drop them, they won't drop back into their hands.
Oh, sure. Obviously.
So up and away, but still like pointed down. Now I can make this really messy for y'all. Yeah? So how about y'all just surrender and we can go on with our night.
Okay,
That's me.
we're cool. Gideon Price.
You sure?
Shouldn't it be Aegis?
Aegis. Did we miss Aegis?
I mean, maybe I'm kind of like, maybe I'm blanking on some things that happened, but it seems to me like I've gone
No, I-
recently and not everyone has
Yeah,
gone.
Gideon,
Yeah.
then
Then
yes,
what?
Jaguar.
Jaguar, then Recluse. Yeah, we missed
Oh,
Aegis.
did I miss Aegis? My mistake.
Wait, didn't I hit him with
Yeah,
the
you hit him with
desk,
the
or was
chair.
that?
You hit him with
Yeah.
the desk. No, that's right. You went. You hit
Okay,
him with the
yeah,
desk.
yeah.
Not long ago.
Jaguar
Has he?
connected,
Has
but didn't go through.
yeah?
was-
Did we
Yeah,
miss Rattler?
Yeah, Rattler didn't go.
Yeah. No, Rattler backhanded Gideon Price.
Oh, So yeah, I guess we're at the top of the round.
Last.
Okay. Rinse and repeat.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack him more if I can. Do I still have the edge for him being engaged to other people?
Sure.
Nice. Yes, I got it. I got a
You got
616.
Nice!
Yeah! Finally!
Holy shit, dude.
I got a
Fucking hell.
616.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so what's that do? That's like super
I have
critical.
no idea. I'm
Take a
just
picture
happy.
of your 616.
Yes, get a picture of
technically
it.
it's critical. It's just a fancy critical. It's the maximum the roll you can make. It's a natural 20, essentially.
Pretty much. I think there was something about when this happens, the player can make a suggestion on something that occurs. That's up to the narrator if it happens or not.
Sure. Let's go with that.
I'm just gonna.
They can ignore any trouble. They automatically succeed. Yeah, it's just a nat 20.
Oh, okay, never mind that.
Which just doubles the damage, right?
Yes. Doubles
Okay.
doubles the result. So you do your multiplier.
And then double it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's in that case going to be 28 points of damage.
Smack.
I don't have it in front of me, but in case I can, in case I am allowed. Oh wait, does a club do anything? It's just the +1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I do get to suggest an effect, then I would suggest he is stunned by the fact that I just uppercutted him on the
exactly
jaw.
what happens with
But
gloves.
if it does, if it doesn't, that's also fine. I'm also very, very, very happy with 28 damage. I'm just not sure what it does.
Reasonably sure, actually. There is an effect that happens with.
Because I do remember that there is a
It was a stun.
difference between a fantastic and like a 616.
I thought there was
Yeah,
a
like-
stun involved with blunt weapons. I might be wrong. But I'm going to do that anyway because I'm the narrator and
Yeah.
whatever. So, Rattler, sensing the tide of everything moving against him, starts to move because he broke out of the thing. You ran away. He starts to move. You run up, and you deftly stick the walking stick between his legs, trips him. So he starts moving down. You pirouette and bring the edge of the end of the cane down firmly at the back of his head and drive him into the tile floor of the bank. Where he seems to remain and doesn't try to get back up.
Thanks.
Oh, I should have put that in first. All right. Jaguar.
There is only one thing I want to do, and that's to knock out the Rattler.
Cool. You've just been denied of that.
But there are a couple Nazis.
Hydra.
That's what I said.
Bite.
All Nazis. There's some of them are just generic zealots.
Ultra-right Democrats.
Yep,
Ultra
seems about right.
How,
We don't have a political discussion.
how does that even work?
Very
the point.
poorly, as we see.
It goes
This
so
is why
far
they're
right,
part of
you end up
Hydra.
on the
It
left.
doesn't work.
All right, so you've got one guy who just had a blast of flame thrown at him, and the other guy's getting soundly smacked about, or one particular part of him is being soundly smacked about by Brown Recluse.
You're smacking.
I mean, I'm at this point, I might as well join Brown Recluse in smacking.
Absolutely.
So I'm just gonna walk over and say hi to Brown Recluse, and then I'm gonna join in the smacking.
Cool.
Oh, that one I get a 15.
Excellent.
Oh, that's 20 damage.
So, describe the smacking. What are you doing with it? Because Brown Recluse just literally just kicked this guy in the junk and then shot webs at Rattler and held him down. Let me get that for you.
Yeah, it's pretty much it's just like, okay, I'm not having a good time here. Turns around, sees this guy bowled over with the nuts, just walks over and does that thing that wrestlers do when one of them is bent over, where they just wind back super far and go up and just smack him in the face.
Yeah.
Nice.
He does like the left foot stomp in addition to the right swing, just to kind of make that.
It's just a boom.
Perfect movie,
Yeah.
action movie reference. Welcome to the party, pal.
That one actually made sense
That
in
one
context.
works. Yeah, I like
That one worked.
Yeah.
And the follow through as Brown Recluse, particularly because you're front and center for this. This super muscular masked luchador basically walks up and does that whole wind up, almost like he's sort of still in production mode when he's performing in the squared circle, and he comes up and he stomps with his right or left foot just as he kind of follows through with this massive uppercut, and the Hydra Groon in front of you basically kind of arcs backwards. The entire thing is like this big almost a slow motion thing where he just kind of literally arcs 5 feet into the air and then comes collapsing down.
I look over at Brown Recluse. What's up?
Sup?
Well,
Holy shit.
My cat did. I just fucking saw that.
Steel Aegis.
Well, he has a desk, and he still sees another Nazi. So
He does.
second verse, same as the first. Gonna whack a Nazi. So boop 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 boop. 13 with a 6 on the marble die.
You're moving up and you're gonna clonk the guy with the desk.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, not like over the head, just kind of like baseball swing it.
Sure.
He doesn't want to kill the man. So that is a 18, 19, 20, 21 damage. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, I didn't. Sorry, I've been rolling my attacks incorrectly, but yeah, the damage is the same.
Cool. So as a result, he goes flying. The desk kind of breaks after multiple impacts, but not so soon as to deny you the satisfaction of knocking a man across the room. Who flies into the wall and crumples and stays there.
So yeah, I think there was a fourth guy in a van outside, but I kind of broke the van, so we might want to go check on that.
On it.
You want some
And
help?
yeah,
I'm just
That
going
is
to
my
run
turn.
over there, open the door, and
There is no one in the van.
Smart.
shit.
Are we still in initiative, or can I do something?
You can do something.
Cool. I know that there are cameras on the street. I would like to see if I can find where he went.
Ooh.
As soon as someone tells me that's what's happened, I'll just like disassemble the guns mid-air and then go focus and try and find where this guy ran. At least the direction, so we can hunt him down.
Sure. Give me a logic check.
$14?
You see, from the external cameras, a second van that drove up from very not terribly far away. The guy grabbed, did a handy thing, grabbed the guy's arm from inside the back, pulled him into the back of the van, and sort of just kept driving.
Is there a license plate?
There is a license plate?
Can I see it on the cameras?
Sure.
I will 100% take it, and I have to analyze it later to try and find out what it is.
Absolutely.
Okay. Is it just a generic fuck you license plate, or is it an actual license plate?
I mean, he's not going to spend an extra $100 for the generic.
I would.
Okay, if you have a getaway van, it's best to just get a custom one so that when you trash the car, it's harder to track.
Unmarked. But yeah. So you take the license plate.
Make a note of it, and when I get to the hideout, I'll hack into the DMV and find out who the fuck owns it.
Cool.
Damn it, I want to say something.
And with that, as Brown Recluse is out there, Synapse checking the cameras, everyone is sort of looking at the aftermath. Sirens in the distance.
All right,
I should
everybody.
probably go.
Yeah, we should probably go. Steak?
Yes.
Do you want to
please.
come with us, by the way?
I was about to ask, could I come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone hits like you? Hell yeah.
Yeah,
There should be enough room
he
in the
points
car.
over at the gym and he's like, I just finished my 4th workout for the day.
And
I need to put on
So
I
many.
need to put on a shirt.
Just give me
I'm
a
just
sec.
gonna lean into
It's like-
to Solstice and be like, can you look like that? Or is that just a human thing?
I've never tried. I don't know if that can be attained by magic.
Don't get me wrong, I
We
like
can
you as you
bring up
are.
the
I'm just
realm of-
curious if it's entirely human.
Do I hear that? Like the conversation?
I mean, you can if you want. I'm not being
Depends on how far away you are.
necessarily
but
super.
yeah.
I would figure out like within a normal speaking range of them, since I came over to ask if I could join them when they said food.
Yeah, no, she's done it slow. She doesn't mean any disrespect, but she's just like, is that magic or?
I don't know if you follow wrestling at all, but I'm the guy who got really hurt by that one promotion that skipped all the safety features. And well, basically a mad doctor decided to cut me open and put a bunch of nanites in my body, and that's the reason I'm still alive.
Nanites. you
Okay,
said.
that's terrible, but also kind of cool.
I'm sorry about what happened to you.
and
I
kind
genuinely am.
of not gonna lie, it's kind of hot. Selfie? Okay, there we go.
No, you go to do the selfie, immediately goes back into work mode and poses.
Yeah.
Can I have some form of like machine telepathy to remove the background of the
There
photograph?
is 2 of them now.
Everyone was like, oh, he's gonna be a calming influence because he's the straight man. You're forgetting he's a professional wrestler.
The kayfabe is strong.
Oh, Gideon, are you all right? Shit.
I'll be fine.
Is your bone supposed to be?
I would
Like-
like that.
Yeah.
This? That's
Oh.
right.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Synapse just kind of comes closer and is just like kind of poking at the hand. That's really cool. Just like not trying to. She's just fascinated.
Like I said, I recover. I don't recover quickly, but I do recover. It usually takes me up to 3 days. Stop. It usually takes me up to 3 days to fully recover. So We will have to make a detour, however. If you are intent on going for steaks, some of you are going to need. He looks pointedly at Red Jaguar. Significantly better clothing.
I have a
Don't mind
suit
him.
in the gym.
Sorry.
But I will give you some of my stuff.
I have a full suit in the gym.
Well, big guy.
I dread to ask what you mean by full suit.
I think he means a
like a-
three-piece
like a-
suit.
Like
Probably-
a tux and
Yeah.
three-piece.
Probably
Yes,
a three-piece
that-
suit.
that
would
be-
I
Yeah.
always have one in the gym in case I need to go to an event. And well, my promotion only closed like last week, so I still have it.
Another selfie?
Is
I
anyone
think
going
the
to tell
boss
me
said
that my
no.
clothes
It's
weren't
the-
particularly
If
appropriate?
they weren't some blazer, but if it's a promotion, it's a blazer and nothing on the
I think for the first time since anyone has met him, there is a look of approval on Gideon's face.
It's just like
Nice.
finally another adult.
Yes, someone who understands.
I
Like,
would just
this
like
person
to take
has
this
worked a
moment.
job. He knows you have to dress appropriately.
Yes,
I'd like to take this-
go get your suit, and
Alright.
and Gideon goes like to the back of his car, opens the trunk, and like there are tailored suits
Oh
for
my
each of the team, which he has had made in preparation.
Are we not going to
How'd you
interrogate
get our
this guy?
measurements?
No one suits them like a suit.
I
You don't
mean,
need to know how we got your measurements.
well, I'm pretty open about my measurements.
Yes.
But that is for the food.
Alright.
Do we just want to give these guys up onto the police, or do
Sirens
we
are
want
coming
to?
closer.
We are
Yeah,
going to give these guys
that's-
up on the police. Please
I
go
got
dress.
that. I got that. I've come back and I have like the suit in the bag and I put it on the car real quick. Is there like a stop sign or anything I can grab real quick?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna grab it, and because I have a 4 strength, which according to the book is Spider-Man level, I'm just gonna like put them all together, just like wrap it around them. I'm gonna lean down and like, now I know you might not listen to me because you're, assholes, pointing to their Nazi insignia.
They're all
But,
they're unconscious. Each and every one.
Oh,
I say still give the speech. No,
Do they have-
Synapse is like,
Yeah, give the speech.
give a speech.
Stop doing crime. I will hit you.
Nice.
I
Ask
like this
that one,
guy.
and I point to the one who has who's like their helmet has a massive hand indent. I hit really hard.
Do they have anything on them?
I would like to steal their phones for that exact purpose.
That was, yeah.
Sure.
Gonna lock them in like a little log box and shut down all the signals so I can take them apart later and they can't track me, but I would like to take their phones.
Take a picture of
Cool.
them.
The
With that-
sirens, everyone. The sirens.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
should
And
should
at
go.
that exact moment, I'm gonna just poke
Also sustain-
Aegis and look really like sad. My legs are feeling a bit shaky. Would you mind?
Oh yeah.
Piggyback.
Yeah, no problem. And piggyback.
She just everyone knows she's faking it.
I look
She
right at
knows,
you.
everyone
Zen
knows.
does not.
I'm just gonna turn
I
to
will
Gideon
go up.
like,
Zach is guilty enough, or feels so much guilt that he's just like, okay.
just gonna turn to Gideon and just like point in confusion.
I will go up to Synapse.
It's a whole thing. She got possessed. He tranquilized her,
about it
and
in
now
the
he
bar.
carries her.
We talk about it in the bar over drinks. Synapse,
I'm not gonna ask any more questions about that. That makes sense to me.
if you like.
Yes.
Grabs her stuff, piles in the thing, drives
And
off.
I will drive us to a very exclusive location called Leroy's Bar and Grill.
Leroy's.
Um,
I've been there.
it is very upscale, but I do have a permanent reserved table at all times.
So how much does that cost?
What do you mean?
It's the black card.
If
No.
you have to ask, you can't afford it. I think it's that level of
Whoa,
cost.
whoa.
No, I think that's
Right.
that's where it is on the cost scale.
Oh, Well,
Not if you have data.
I don't know. It just gets billed with all of the other monthly tabs.
I think he's saying he's going to cover it.
all right,
God.
let's go.
So with
Delete
that,
over-
I have a certain amount of funds dedicated to just food and drink overhead. It just gets piled onto that.
with that, we'll call it here. Our heroes, having vanquished a foe, a bank robbery, strangely enough, and met a new friend. So let's thanks for watching. Let's do a quick roundtable, let everybody know where you are, where you can be found, and go from there. Let's start with John.
Oh boy, I'm here, and I'm actually knowing what I'm saying now. I'm John. I was playing Steel Aegis, our little desk swingy home run hitting boy. You can also find me at my podcast over at Bacon Flavored Podcasts, where we play just a bunch of games, bunch of random systems that aren't the big two. And yeah, that is that. Oh yeah, I'm also Crims Bacon on the socials.
Joe.
Hey everybody, this has been Joe, better known as DJ Toydor, Noble on the internet. Been playing Brown Recluse, the Seattle-based webhead Spider-Man. Here has a new friend, maybe new crush. Who knows? He's just having fun. Kicked a lot of nuts today, and I'm real glad about it. That's all I got. CBT is the way to be, apparently.
CJ.
Oh, why do I have to go?
Right? Like, how do you follow that?
Well, I'm CJ, which is another acronym that starts with C. You can find me on pretty much every social under Cloud. That's KLAOED. And I'll be playing more TTRPGs this whole week on the Hexagon TTRPG. Tune in next week when I try and magically make myself muscular and hot.
Sarah.
Okay. Not the worst thing to follow on from, but let's go. Hi, I am Lucky Red Sparrow. I was playing Synapse. I have a podcast, and I run my own game of D&D over on my channel, Lucky Red Sparrow on Twitch. You can find me under that name pretty much anywhere. It is called Tapes Tall Tales, and we play every fortnight, which for people outside of Australia is bi-weekly. And we upload the podcast every second Sunday on the same schedule. I am also, if you're into Final Fantasy, I am on a quest to 100% Final Fantasy Online, which is indeed the MMORPG. So I am a queen of bad ideas.
D.
Hey guys, I am Deep or Night Wanderer. That's Wonder with an O. I have played the absolutely normal and not at all strange Gideon Price today. You can find me on the Skies, the Twitters, the Twitches, and all the things with the same handle, Night Wanderer with an O in the Wanderer. And hopefully by the time you see this, I will have possibly already started streaming. Video games
Can't
and
wait.
TTRPGs.
We have about a month leeway.
Oof.
Now you've got a deadline.
4-ish weeks.
Yeah, I
take a break.
do really good with deadlines. I usually uproot my life and move to a different country. So,
Dude.
And last but not least, our new friend, Alejandro.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alejandro. You just saw me play Hector, the Red Jaguar, the hard-hitting but wildly inaccurate luchador with super strength. You could probably best luck finding me on the socials would be at Instagram at the Greedy Dragon, where I post random D&D memes and sometimes some D&D content. Or you could find me on YouTube at the same name, the Greedy Dragon, where I've just started posting up there, and I'll hopefully have my next video out soon.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. And I have been your unwitting and helpless narrator in the face of all of this adversity.
In the face of all this CBT.
The CBT. All the CBT that you can handle.
And
somebody
then
can't.
some.
Same brain cell.
You can catch my
Like I said.
most cultivated cosplay adventures at Canadian Captain America on Instagram and TikTok, CDN Captain America on the blue in the sky, all the apps. And this has been my passion project now. I've put aside my D&D for the time being, though I've got possible plans for the future. But so hopefully everyone's enjoying this. Everyone is tuning in, paying rapt attention, because things are going to get even more crazy and chaotic from here. But we've enjoyed you being with us for the journey, and hope to see you next week.
See you next week, y'all.
Bye.
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 I'm